Use this math time with Mr. G, and today we're going to define undefined and zero slope. So zero slope, let's say we had y is equal to mx plus b, and we knew that the y-intercept was 2. And then, as the name says, our slope is 0. So 0 times x is 0, and 0 plus 2 is 2. So a zero slope is when it's only y equals and the x disappears over the course of it. So they will only give you y is equal to 2 as your problem, and you have to know that that's zero slope because there's no x. So zero slope on a table would show 2 for y, and then x is 0, let's say. If y is 2, x could be 1. Y is 2, x could be 2. Y is 2, x could be 3. It does not matter what x is, because eventually it's going to be multiplied by 0 and disappear. So it's always going to be y is equal to 2 no matter what the x is. So how we would graph this is, because there is no x in the equation, it can never cross the x-axis. So I go to where y is 2, and I draw a flat, zero sloping line all the way across. So undefined, I have the same mx plus b. Okay? We don't know what the y-intercept is, which means we don't know what y is, which means all I'm left with is m and this x. And if it's not a zero slope, that means all that's left is this x. And so it's really hard to give it a name. It's hard to describe it. So that's why it's called undefined. So if you just see x is equal to, and then a number, let's say -3. This is undefined because there's no b, there's no y, and there's no m. It's just x. So what this would look like on a table is x is -3 when y is 0, x is -3 when y is 1, x is -3 when y is 2, x is -3. No matter what y is, x is always going to be -3. So when graphing this, since there is no y in this equation, it can never cross the y-axis. So I go to the x-axis for the only time ever, and I go to where x is -3 and straight up, straight down. So 99.999% of the time we start on the y-axis. But if there's no y in the equation, that's the only time we start on the x-axis. So 99% of the time start on y. Okay. Other than that, be kind to each other, ask lots of questions, and think deeply.